Happy birthday, Gigi. Adam and Theo here. Wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Happy 90th. Can't wait to celebrate with you. And what an accomplishment. We can't think of a better matriarch to have as, you know, at the head of our beautiful family. So many great memories, and really one of the main highlights about coming back to Pennsylvania is I get to spend a lot more time with you, and I've really enjoyed our visits and our candid conversations and your wisdom and just hearing me out, good and bad. And yeah, it's I really cherish the time that we get to spend together, and looking forward to many more times, birthdays, beach vacations, holidays, all that good stuff. And thanks a million too for taking care of Theo when I'm on the road at times. Really feels good, and it's a great blessing to have you able to take care of him. There's a warm, loving place, and I know you guys have become really good friends. So I know he doesn't look too enthusiastic right now, but he wanted to wish you a happy birthday as well. So again, happy birthday, Gigi. We love you.
Happy birthday, Betty. I'm sure you are having a wonderful time. I often hear people say to folks who turn 90 that it's a great achievement, but I'm not so sure. I think it's what you do with the 90 years is the great achievement. And when I think back on what your life has consisted of so far, it's amazing. You and Bob had a wonderful marriage that helped all of us who are trying to be married well. You had 4 wonderful daughters and shaped them by your values of faith and servanthood and kindness. You gave me one of them, and I've had 25 wonderful years with Natalie. So congratulations on the life that you've lived so far. I want to say happy birthday, and we love you from all the people in the family who are across the water and talk with funny accents. We all love you very much. I hope this day and this year is filled with blessings and joy. I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Betty!
Happy birthday!
Yeah! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Betty. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday!
拜拜 Happy birthday, Betty!
生日快乐 ，Betty！
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gigi. Happy birthday to you.
Hey Bodhi, where's Gigi? Where's Gigi? Where is she? Did you find her? Yeah. Oh. Hi Grandma, happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
We just wanted to wish you a happy 90th birthday. Bodhi too, who's playing with Seamus here. Hey buddy. Thanks. And also just make sure that we said, you know, how much we, here, you wanna go play? How much we cherish our time that we spend together at church. I know we've been going together for I think like close to 10 years now, and I just really cherish that time that we spent not only at church, but afterwards, having coffee, eating breakfast, and all that. I just will never ever regret the amount of time that I've got to spend getting to know you, and you helping me get to know myself.
Thank you so much for welcoming me into the family. I do enjoy our time at church as well, and can't say thank you enough for how much you've opened up and have been so super wonderful to me. We thank you so much. We love you, and thank you so much also for how you treat Bodie, because those times at church are very, very memorable for him as well.
Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We love you.
Happy birthday, Grandma. One of the things that I've always appreciated about you and loved about you is that you are always there for all of us. No matter what the occasion is, whether it's something small or something big, you always show up to support us. And I've just always appreciated that my whole life. And one of my favorite memories that we have together is our trip that we took to Cotty with my mom when I was looking at the school, and I think we laughed more than I probably have any other weekend in my life during that time that we were together. So, love you. Hope you have a great birthday.
Hi Betty, I think one of the ways you can see how great a person is how much their family loves them. And I think this last couple weeks I've just seen videos of everybody else and showing how much they love you and how much they care about you. And I think that just shows how awesome of a person you are, how amazing of a rock you are for this whole family when they all can come together. Happy birthday.
Happy 90th birthday, Betty. I just want to say happy birthday to you and how appreciative I am of being the first in-law on the grandchild side. It was great how you welcomed me and opened your arms to me as I came into the family. Being the first, I know everybody was a little bit nervous, but you were so great. You and Bob welcomed me with open arms. You loved me. You showed me that I was a part of the family, and I really appreciate that. It was great having you as the grandparents that I didn't have with my grandparents dying. And I'm just so grateful for all that you gave me, all that you are for me and Chelsea, and all that you are for our entire family with Tommy and Annabelle. What a legacy you have with, certainly with you and Bob, and who you were and are, certainly with your children and how great they've become, with your grandkids and how wonderful they are, in particular one that's very special to me. And then certainly your great-grandkids who are crazy at times, but we love them so much. So your legacy is amazing, and 90 years worth on this earth is quite a feat, quite an accomplishment. And I'm just so proud to be in your path, in your journey, and be able to see the faith that you have and who you are. So happy birthday to you. We love you, and we hope that you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Graham. We're making this video for you, and I gotta tell you, it's kind of weird to stare at yourself in the face and talk to the video camera, but we're doing it for you because we love you. And we all have so many amazing memories with you in them, from especially me and the girls living so close to you for so long. From spending the night at your house, having sleepovers over there with you and Grandpa, and Mimi right next door, sleeping on the magic bed. We got to sleep in the magic bed, which was always so cool. And waking up in the morning and eating chicken and waffles and watching you pour Grandpa a giant glass of milk, which I always thought was so weird that he wanted to drink milk as an adult. I don't know why I thought that was weird, but and then going to cool things with you like Downtown Daily Bread. I remember that was such a cool experience for me as a kid, and then getting to take my kids with you to Downtown Daily Bread was even cooler to see them helping you make those bags. So very cool. And then in high school, you made my prom dresses, for heaven's sake. I mean, who does that? Who has a grandmother who makes their prom dresses? I do, because you're amazing. The prom dresses and just all the events that you and Grandpa would show up for. I remember coming down from doing a show on the band field and seeing you guys up in the stands, you and Grandpa, and you were cheering and maybe ringing a cowbell or being silly with my crazy father who was always screaming and yelling things from the stands, and seeing you and Grandpa at all my softball games and coming to basketball games and hearing stories of you just showing up in Virginia to watch soccer games. You guys have always been there for us through the years, and it's just so amazing. And you're my inspiration for so many things, from knitting. I just started a new project tonight, brioche stitch, which I don't know how to do, but I'm going to try it because I know that you could do it and I can probably do it too. I think I can try. So starting a new knitting project. You taught me how to knit. You're my inspiration for that. You're my inspiration for just, slogging through life. Not everything is always easy, and you've had some tough times, and seeing you bounce back and keep going and just keep getting better as you get older is truly amazing. I mean, who takes up swimming at 89? I don't know anybody but you who has done that. So it really is amazing, Graham. The example that you set for all of us, and especially now, seeing you with my kids, with me and Will's kids, and all of our nieces and nephews and everybody. It's just such an amazing thing to see that they have as strong of a bond with you as we did as kids, which is it's just the coolest thing ever to see. So thank you so much for all that you've done for our family, and I sincerely hope that I am not after Will's video, because wow, he did a great job, right? I mean, he did. But what he said is true. We are just so thankful for you, and we love you so much. And happy birthday. Happy 90th birthday. Amazing. Love you, Graham.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gigi. Happy birthday to you. I love visiting your house so I can see you. I love watching you play ping pong at Christmas. Love you. Love you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gigi. Happy birthday to you. I love you. Mwah. Love you.
Take 27. Hey, Betty. Me, Eric. Want to wish you a happy 90th birthday. Remember this picture here? This was taken 40 years ago. Kathy and Kent Patterson's wedding. It was the first time I ever met you and Bob. I think you'll agree that a lot has changed since then. Many additions and some subtractions in the family. Highs and lows in all our daily lives, experiences of happiness and sadness, difficulties and accomplishments, even unfortunately changes in hairstyle and color. But one thing that hasn't changed is the positive impact you have had on the ever-expanding Butler clan. Through thick or thin, you have been a supportive presence in our lives, of which I myself can personally attest to. Never once have I heard a negative remark about any person or personal event. You have encouraged, supported, loved, and accepted every one of us, and have been a superlative role model for your whole family. I read somewhere that actor-comedian Billy Crystal delivered a hilarious, inspiring testimonial to his beloved lifetime friend Muhammad Ali on his 50th birthday. Ali later whispered in Billy's ear, "You made my life better than it was." I want to thank you, Betty, for helping to make my life better than it ever could have been. Happy birthday again, and many more. Love you, Eric. Cut!
Happy 90th birthday. Bill and I wish you a wonderful day, and thank you for sharing Shelley with us. We love her dearly, and I know you do too, and hope you have many more birthdays. But Bill is 91, just to put it in reference for you. So she says happy birthday too. Hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Gigi. I love you.
Happy birthday, Gigi! Big 90! Woo!
Happy birthday, Grandma. Hope you're doing good.
We miss you. Happy birthday, Gigi.
Happy birthday.
We love you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Gigi. Happy birthday to you.
Happy 90th birthday, Grandma. We love you so much, and just wanted to say how just blessed to have you as my grandma. Just that you're always there for us in everything we ever did. I especially remember a time when I was getting ready to play a soccer game, and while we were warming up, looked over, and there were you and Grandpa just standing there, and I just can't tell you how much that meant to me. Just to see you guys that would come all the way just to see us play a soccer game was just so special, especially driving 8 hours just to come see us do that. It's just an honor to have you in our life, and just to know that you really care about us. You are just a perfect grandma, that you just really care about everything we do, and I'm just so blessed to have you in my life.
Wow, 90 years. What a blessing that is. I mean, I think about your legacy. You know, you think about legacy, and I guess really the first thing you think of is family. And I'm fortunate to be adopted essentially into your family, right, through this guy. So you've got a great legacy from what I know. You have just dozens of wonderful people. I'm particularly partial to the Davises, and in particular this guy. And I just think about all the stories because of you and Grandpa, you know, your family, all the stories because of you guys. Clearly, again, I know Sean the best, and I could just tell you this story is a great one. I mean, I love this man with all my heart because, man, the way he leads our family and the way he loves the Lord and the way he's grown and the people he's touched, that's one story. And so when you multiply that across everyone in your family, you have a really incredible story and a great legacy. And I love you a ton too. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We love you.
Latrobe Bobcats Knitting. They say,
Happy birthday, Gigi!
There it is. There it is. 90 is the new 60.
Happy birthday, Betty.
We love you.
Have a great time. We love you.
Happy birthday, Betty.
Oh, go what? Okay, I'm falling off. I know. All right, settle up. I know. Got your workout.
Hey, Mom, happy birthday. Since we're doing these little videos, and I already saw Robin's, and she was using a few props, I thought I'd better bring along a couple of my own. So, I guess the two most significant things that have affected me my entire life are two statements that you regularly made, and the first one of those was, make sure you have on clean underwear in case you get into an accident. So I always have clean underwear. Not that I really wouldn't have had clean underwear, but it always made me wonder, was there some trauma in your early life, like on your way to school, bucked off your horse? Was reported in the Oregon Bugle that Betty was fine, but it was discovered that she had on dirty underwear? Just wondering. Anyway, I always have on clean underwear when I go out, and I hope none of us ever get into an accident. The second one was, remember who your mother is. Every time you walk out the door, I walked out the door. Maybe I'm the only one that you told this to. Oldest sister, you know, we had it harder than anyone else. Anyway, remember who your mother is. Okay. I remember who my mother is. And what was that? Was that, you thought I was going to forget who you were? Or you thought I was going to do something, which is entirely possible, that could embarrass you or bring shame onto the family? All very possible, knowing me. At any rate, I I came to the conclusion that it was really about being connected and not forgetting that you are part of a giant family, and we all, no matter what we do or where we are all still very, very connected. So here's my prop for this one. Going back all those years ago, cool picture. We're very, very connected, and even though I'm all the way out here in California and sisters are in Virginia and we have kids all over the world basically, we are very, very connected, and that starts with you and the influence that you've had on this family as the matriarch for these years, and I know the influence that your parents had on you. So I'm thankful that we come from a long tradition of strong women, and that we're always going to remember who our mother is. So I'm thinking of getting that like tattooed somewhere, because you know, the older I get, the harder it is to remember. So I'll consider that over the summer. At any rate, Mom, I love you. We all love you. I'm so blessed that we get to celebrate this significant birthday with you. So love you and happy birthday.
Hi, Mom. I'm using this little prop, a teeny troll. She has a star on her. Because some of my favorite memories when I was young were the Valentine's Day dinners that you planned for us. And the one I remember most is when we went into the dining room, and we never ate in there, and candles were lit, and we each had a regular sized troll beside our plate. And we were all really excited about that. And we had devil's food float, I think, for dessert. And they say your memories are never exactly quite what you think, but I think that's what we had, and that was also one of my favorite desserts that you used to make. I'd like to make that again sometime. But anyway, thank you for making all of our holidays really special like that. Those memories are some of the best. And anyway, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you. Happy 90th, Mom. I love you so much, and I hope that I'm just like you when I'm 90. Still happy and still doing everything. Bye. Happy birthday.
Hi, Mom. Happy birthday. Trying to think of just one favorite memory with you is virtually impossible. There's so many, from real little to just recently. But you've been the best mom, the best role model. All I ever wanted to be when I grew up was a mom, and that was probably because I watched you be the best mom. So thanks for that. There's a few things that really do stand out, though. One of them was that time after we moved to Virginia and I wasn't being very nice and I was very sad. And the doorbell rang and I went to open it, and there you were on your knees in a big coat with a nylon stocking over your face. It was hilarious. And I knew then that you would go to any length to make sure I was happy. And that was very sweet and very funny. And all the times you sewed us all the pretty clothes, or I saw a dress I wanted in the store and we bought it, you took a look at it, made a pattern, and made me a dress just like it that was even better. And that one Christmas Eve when I changed my mind at the 11th hour on the doll, where I was going back and forth between Chatty Cathy and Peekaboo, and you very calmly said, "Oh, you can't change your mind now because Santa's already left the North Pole. So you'll just have to be happy." And I was, and you were very cool and calm in that situation. We know we have the best family. We know we do. And you've been our leader and our role model for all these years. And I just hope you have a great birthday. We're going to celebrate and have fun and laugh and eat and have all the fun things. And I hope we have chips and dips for sure. And I hope when I grow up to be 90, I'm going to be just like you. I love you so much, Mom, to the moon and back. Mwah. Happy birthday.
Happy 90th birthday, Mom. This is my video to celebrate your day, some of the memories that I have of my 58 years with you. And I'm doing them in a silly way in alphabetical order so that we don't cry. A is for my aquarium that I saved up my money and bought myself from the crazy man with the cigar. But I got my first financial lesson on that one. B is for the bread batter, the sourdough bread batter that I ruined and then you dropped on the carpet on the floor in Virginia and walked into the dining room and said, I don't know what. C is for camping trips from Niagara Falls to Manio to Sharando Lake to Hatteras to the New Jersey shore to Pipestem to Coinjock. Sometimes just me, you, and Dad, and all the great memories we had there. D is for dresses, for proms, for bridesmaids' dresses, for formals, for varsity singers. Some of them absolutely beautiful, some of them maybe not so much. E is for Emporia, and for you and Dad surprising me on my birthday, which was one of my favorite birthday memories. F is for Florida, many, many trips, both happy and sad. G is for green stamp shopping, for softball gloves and basketballs and other fun things. H again is for handmade clothes and the trips to the fabric store to buy the perfect material and the perfect pattern to have a custom made outfit. Some of them great, some of them not so great, but most of them beautiful. I is for ice skating in Park Forest, and I'm not saying anything more about that. J is for Jonah and Judy and Joe and Joey and Jay and all of my J friends and family and all of my other friends and family who love you as much as we do. K is for Keds and for going new sneaker shopping and for getting to wear the new sneakers home and carry the old shoes home in a box. L is for limeades at Carp's Pharmacy after getting haircuts at Tommy Butler's. M is for moderation in all things. N is for the nights we stayed up talking till all hours, and my favorite one where it was we were watching Saturday Night Live, and when Ernest Angley came on, we thought it was just more of Saturday Night Live. O is for olive balls and all the other fancy foods that you always fixed on Christmas Eve for our late night dinner. P is for purple, which is the color that you let me paint my room in Pennsylvania before we moved to Virginia. And you also dyed my bedspreads purple and bought me purple feet rug. And it was probably the only girly thing I ever did, but thank you for that. Q is for the old quilts that we used for beach blankets and for picnics and to play with, and all the good memories of that. R is remember who your mother is, another favorite quote. S is for shopping at Military Circle Mall for Christmas and then having lunch at Roji's Deli after. T is for tears for every occasion, happy, sad, random, a trait I never thought I would have, but that I do, so thanks for that. U is for underwear that you always used to get us for Christmas, and I don't understand why you stopped. V is for Virginia, which is where I've lived most of my life and where you and Dad brought me. It's been a great ride. But I specifically remember trips back to Pennsylvania from Virginia, going south on 95 North, and one time stopping to get out of a traffic jam and having cream chip beef on toast. Not sure why I remember that. W is for wasp stings, which you got at the house in Virginia, even though Dad said don't mess with the wasp nest. X is for ex-husbands and for never saying I told you so. Thank you. Y is for youth group musicals at Green Acres Presbyterian, always guaranteed to make you cry. And Z is for your very favorite white Zinfandel, which we will need a lot of to get through this weekend. I love you so much. Happy birthday, Mom.